In today's society, there are so many different tips for how to achieve a state of health and well-being, it's hard to know what to believe. A well person is happy, healthy, balanced, and perceives their life as one with meaning and purpose. This webcast will give you 10 simple tips that you can implement into your lifestyle to live well. Tip number 1 is to be physically active each day. Physical activity is any bodily movement that causes the body to use energy and not be at rest. It does not have to be hours of strenuous exercise. Physical activity can be very easily incorporated into your daily lifestyle. Try increasing your daily physical activity by parking farther away instead of circling the parking lot and waiting for a close spot, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, doing daily housework and cleaning, mowing the lawn, dancing, sailing, going for a walk, or starting an exercise program. Tip number 2 is to eat more plant-based foods. Eating a diet rich in processed foods can be hazardous to your health, so try to incorporate more plant-based foods into your diet, such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables, beans, nuts, and seeds. These foods are great for your health because they are full of nutrients yet low in calories, are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, are excellent sources of fiber, help prevent diseases and fight off colds and illnesses, help regulate metabolism, which helps with weight control, and these foods fuel the body to keep it working and feeling its best. Small changes to what you eat can go a long way towards bettering your health, so really strive to add more plant-based foods into your diet. Tip number 3 is to be aware of added sugars. Soft drinks, juices, coffee drinks, breakfast cereals, and dessert items can be packed with added sugars. Did you know that a 20-ounce bottle of Coke has 65 grams of sugar in it, which is about 4.5 tablespoons of sugar? Some foods naturally contain sugars, such as fruits, milk, and plain yogurt, but many processed foods have sugars added into them. Added sugars are a source of extra calories and can lead to weight gain and the onset of diseases such as type 2 diabetes. You may not even know that sugar has been added to your food, so it's important to read the ingredients list on the food label to find out if added sugars are present in your food. On an ingredients list, the most abundant ingredients are listed first, so if you see sugar as one of the first few ingredients, you know that your food probably has a good amount of sugar added into it. Tip number 4 is to drink more water. Water is a nutrient essential to your health and is present in liquids, food, and as plain water. It is necessary to drink plenty of water to replace the fluid that is lost each day through things such as perspiration, breathing, skin evaporation, and urination. When you put out more water than you take in, your body becomes dehydrated, which will cause normal functions to be impaired. There are so many benefits to drinking water. The body is composed of 60% water, which is used for digestion, absorption, circulation, transportation of nutrients, and maintenance of body temperature, so it's important to stay hydrated so that these bodily functions can be performed in balance with each other. Water is pure and does not have any calories, so replacing higher calorie beverages with water can aid in weight control. Water energizes your muscles so that they can achieve high levels of performance with exercise. When muscle cells do not have adequate fluids, your muscles will become weak and tired. Drinking water is very important for exercisers before, during, and after a workout so that the fluids that are lost by sweating can be replenished. Water is a major component in skin, and when you're dehydrated, your skin may look more dry and wrinkled. Stay hydrated to keep your skin full of moisture and give it a glow. A function of the kidneys is to cleanse and rid your body of toxins, but proper fluids are required to perform this process, so it's necessary to drink plenty of water to help your kidneys perform optimally. Now, it's recommended to aim to consume 50% of your body weight in ounces of water each day. What does this mean? This means that a 170-pound adult would need to drink 85 ounces of water each day. This probably seems like a ton of water to drink, but you can start small. Maybe try to replace some of the sugary beverages we talked about with water each day. Tip number 5 is to get adequate sleep. Sleep is an important part of overall health and well-being. When you don't get enough sleep, it affects your focus, memory, mood, metabolism and weight, immune system, and the amount of stress in your life. Everyone is busy, putting work, family obligations, and fun before sleep. but most adults need at least 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night for proper functioning. Focus on these things to improve the quality and quantity of your sleep. Keep a relatively consistent bedtime and wake time. Staying up late and sleeping in on the weekends can throw off your routine during the week. Keep the bedroom dark so that your body's light-sensitive clock knows that it's time to sleep. Try to keep the bedroom extremely quiet or use a fan to drown out noise. Develop a pre-bedtime routine that is relaxing and familiar. Television, work, computer use, and deep or stressful discussions late at night can disrupt sleep and delay you actually getting to sleep. Keep a slightly cool temperature in the room to sleep more comfortably. It's recommended to keep the room between 66 and 72 degrees. Eliminate stimulants like caffeine later in the day. Exercise is not only good to stay in shape, but it can actually help improve the quality of your sleep and help you fall asleep faster. Try not to go to bed hungry, but also avoid eating a dinner that makes you overly full right before you go to sleep. Being too hungry or too full can disturb your sleep. If you need a small snack before bed, make sure it is light and healthy, such as apple slices with nut butter, low-fat plain yogurt with berries, a handful of nuts, or some veggies with hummus. Tip number 6 is to rethink your grocery shopping. If you think about the layout of a grocery store, you are almost always going to find the freshest foods around the perimeter. The fruits, vegetables, meats, and dairy products are never in the center aisles. The center aisles contain the packaged and processed foods, and even going a step further, if you look at the shelves in the center aisles, you will almost always find that the unhealthiest of these packaged foods are at eye level, while the healthier options will be out of reach at the top or way down on the bottom shelves. Tip number 7 is to set goals. Setting goals is an important part of getting things accomplished in both your professional and personal life. By making sure your goals are smart, you are creating attainable goals that you can strive to work towards to make you feel better about yourself and thus increase your health. Having SMART goals means having goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By making your goals SMART, you define exactly what it is that you want to accomplish, how you are going to do it, and when you are going to have it done. An example of a SMART goal is, I will lose 5 pounds by Christmas by exercising for at least 150 minutes each week. It's very important to set a goal that is relevant to your lifestyle and one that is doable for you so that you will be motivated to actually accomplish the goal. Tip number 8 is to make time to relieve stress. Think about this quote for a second. The best time to relax is when you don't have time for it. When feeling stressed, try to incorporate activities that help you achieve a restful and relaxed state, such as yoga, listening to music, simply sitting quietly, reading, watching the sunset, going for a walk, talking with friends, or getting a massage. Every person will have a different activity that helps them relax, so remember, the activity you choose doesn't matter. It's the state you achieve from it. Tip number 9 is to think positively. Our mindset determines our behavior, so it's really important that we make sure to keep the way that we think in check. Having a positive outlook enables you to cope better with stressful situations, which reduces the harmful health effects of stress on your body. Some of the health benefits that can come from positive thinking are lower rates of depression, an increased lifespan, a stronger immune system, and lower levels of distress. When you have a positive mood and outlook on life, both you and those around you enjoy an emotional boost. Try to keep your state of mind optimistic so that you're better able to handle everyday stress and gain the health benefits of positive thinking. Tips 1 through 9 actually all allude to tip number 10. Make sure that when you apply these tips to your lifestyle, you do it with moderation, you keep it interesting with variety, and you make sure to have a balance between all elements of your life. Trying to take on too much change at one time can cause you to be overwhelmed and stressed, so start small and work your way towards achieving a complete state of wellness. Let's take another look at the 10 tips to help you live well. Which tip will you try today?